Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. My name is Saratun Nushaira binti Muhammad Sabadri. Today, I would like to talk about how deforestation could affect humans and animals. First of all, do you know what is deforestation? Deforestation refers to the decrease in forest areas across the world that are lost for other uses such as agricultural croplands, urbanization, or mining activities. Greatly accelerated by human activities since 1960, deforestation has been negatively affecting natural ecosystems, biodiversity, and the climate. Then, why do you think I want to talk about this topic? It is just a forest. Not important at all, one said. But do you really know what is forest? What is the importance of forest? What is the function of forest? And why we need to protect our forest? A forest is a piece of land with many trees. Many animals need forests to live and survive. Forests are very important and grow in many places around the world. They are an ecosystem which includes many plants and animals. Temperature and rainfall are the two most important things for forests. Many places are too cold or too dry for them. Forests can exist from the equator to near the polar regions, but different climates have different kinds of forests. In cold climates, conifers dominate, but in temperate zone and tropical climates, forests are mainly made up of flowering plants. Different rainfall also makes different kinds of forests. No forests exist in deserts, just a few trees in places where their roots can get at some underground water. Deforestation really affects our biodiversity. Forests represent some of the most veritable hubs of biodiversity, from mammals to birds, insects, amphibians, or plants. The forest is home to many rare and fragile species. 80% of the earth, land, animals, and plants live in forests. By destroying the forest, human activities are putting entire ecosystem in danger, creating natural imbalances and putting life at threat. The natural world is complex, interconnected, and made of thousands of interdependencies, and among other functions, trees provide shade and colder temperatures for animals, and smaller trees or vegetation which may not survive with the heat of direct sunlight. Besides, trees also feeding animals with their fruits, while providing them with food and shelter they need to survive. Then, how deforestation affects on local people and their livelihoods? Healthy forests support the livelihoods of 1.6 billion people globally, and 1 billion of whom are among the world's poorest. This means there are many people depending on forests for survival and using them to hunt and gather raw products for their small-scale agriculture process. But in developing countries such as Borneo, Indonesia, Vietnam, Brazil, or Mexico, land tenure systems are weak. This allows big businesses to get these lands and use them for other ends, disrupting local people's lives. On the other hand, deforestation also affects soil erosion. Deforestation weakens and degrades the soil. Forested soils are usually not only richer on organic matter but also more resistant to erosion, bad weather, and extreme weather events. This happens mainly because roots help feed trees in the ground, and the sun-blocking tree cover helps the soil to slowly dry out. As a result, deforestation will probably mean the soil will become increasingly fragile, leaving the area more vulnerable to natural disasters such as landslides and floods. Then, deforestation also affects and contributes on climate change. Firstly, taking down trees means they will release back into the atmosphere the carbon dioxide they were keeping. Secondly, fewer trees available means reducing the planet's overall ability to capture and store CO2. Both these effects negatively contribute to the greenhouse effect and to climate change. As a matter of fact, while food and agriculture account for 24% of greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation is estimated to be responsible for 10 to 15% of all anthropogenic carbon dioxide emissions. So now, can't you see how bad it is if deforestation occurs in a large scale to the point of affecting our preserved forests? So, what are you waiting for? Save our forests! Report it to the authorities if you see any forest has been illegally developed by irresponsible people. It is our responsibility to protect our nature. Save forests, save life, save earth. I think that is all from me. Thank you.